soul lovers, it's Britney Mechelle. I am here again with my bestie. Hi. And our boobs. And we are here for Sip Talk. We have our glasses of wine, Cabernet Sauvignon. You know, get it poppin'. Y'all didn't know I knew that. Get it poppin'. And not Sauvignon. Okay, this is not Sauvignon. Okay, this is not how we Pinot Grigio. Okay? Don't do it, okay? Cabernet Sauvignon. Alright? And next we're gonna get on this Pinot Noir. However, hi! Say hi to my bestie.
Why you can't say hi to my bestie?
We're here. We kind of tonight don't have a set range of topics. We just wanted to come hang out with you guys for a little bit. So we're just gonna be shooting the shit, honestly, talking about different topics. This one is recently newly single, you know.
I am.
And she's trying to drive me crazy. And what I'm trying to
crazy.
And what I'm trying to do is convince her
ignores me.
not to drive me crazy. I mean, I just want her to find like a nice, tall, dark, handsome.
Dark is important.
Dark is everything. A nice, tall, dark, handsome cup of coffee. You know, I don't drink coffee, but she does. She like the lattes, crepes, and stuff. I don't drink that. So yeah, a nice, tall cup of coffee to, you know, warm her up at night. I mean, it's getting cold, right? I mean, we live in Florida. Shout out to wherever you are. I know some of my viewers are up north where it's cold, snow, and all this other stuff. Well, let's see. Nah, okay. We got the beach down the street. It's been like 75 degrees, lowest. We chilling, all right? But she still needs somebody to keep her warm. Hot cups of cocoa, tea, like tall cup of coffee. So I'm trying to convince her to get an in-town boo. However, I'll let her take over. I'm stepping.
Alright, so this is the situation. I just recently broke up with my boyfriend. We weren't together that long. We were together, what, like 4 months? It hadn't been that long at all. Like a summer boyfriend type thing. Summer, fall. We just recently broke up, and I am now kind of, well, for starters, we just recently broke up and I just moved. That's key. I just moved into a new place. So I now have a new apartment. And Britney is more along the lines of I'm gonna be honest. Britney's more like, I need to have fun. I need to enjoy being single. I need to, you know, go out, date multiple people, get to know what I like, what I don't like, date everyone. That's her key phrase. You need to date everybody. Anybody and everybody.
Not those below your standards, honey. Let's be clear.
And I'm not against that, but I've always been a relationship type of girl. Like, I can't say always. I lied.
Yeah.
Because there was a point in time in my life when I was really, really, really younger, like when I was littler. When we were littler. When I used to be a player out here in these streets. But I feel like karma gets you in situations like that. And I feel like that's how I ended up married for a long time and going through all the things that I went through when I was married, because I used to be doing these dudes like dish rags in the past. So I feel like I got that karma back. So now I'm more of a one woman kind of person.
Let me clarify. She's slandering me right now. My turn. She's slandering me only for the fact that I'm not saying for her to be, I mean, yes, she's
not saying being loose as a goose.
No, please don't.
Yeah, that's not what she's saying.
What I'm saying is, though, she just said that she was in a long-term marriage and whatever situation that she had, and then she just recently got out of a short-term relationship, which in my opinion didn't necessarily have to be a relationship. She could have dated this man the same as she should date everyone.
Well, I tried. In my defense, I tried to just date.
I'm standing in the sun, you guys. I'm going to hold the shade.
Be honest, because you're here. But
I'm holding the shade. I'm
honestly,
not talking about you.
and truthfully, I wanted to just date, but because I'm 29, and I decided, yes, I'm about to be 30 in a few months, and I decided that I only want to be with somebody 5 or more years older than me. Now it's like 10 years older. I might scratch that, but I went through this thing where I was like, okay, I need somebody that's 5 years plus older than me, because I feel like the guys that I was dating that was my age were extremely immature and just not what I was looking for. They either wasn't set in their career, they was living with mommy and daddy. It was always something that I was just like, it didn't make them a man. And I wanted a man. I wanted somebody that was more independent, more already set in his roots, so that I don't have to be the one that has to struggle. I get the whole notion of ride or die chick, being there to the beginning, but where we going, why I gotta die? That's my life. So I'm more like, I want to help you. I want you to already have the dream and be in the process of making your dream come true on your own. I don't want to be the whole entire drive behind you building your dream.
She doesn't want to be your muse. Okay?
Exactly. So
she wants you to already have that down.
That's why I wanted a guy that was already at a certain age range. And I did. I found a guy. I dated him. And he was already set in his career, but he was like, he was rushing. Everything was like, we met offline. First negative. It was supposed to be fun, but we met offline.
My fault.
And yes, she actually told me to join the site.
But she was supposed to date everyone.
That is
not
true.
just him.
That is true.
I told her from the gate.
I did go out on a couple days before him, but when
she picked the favorite.
But when all of them were trying to wipe me up. But when he was at the time. But when we probably talked on we talked online on the website for a little bit, and then after we talked on the website for a little bit, it was like, okay, let's text or call. So we text and call. We had one Facebook meeting on the not Facebook, FaceTime. We had one FaceTime conversation.
I'm sick.
And he was already like, I want to be in a relationship. Will you be my girlfriend? And I was just kind of like, oh, okay. Maybe we should like actually physically touch and see one another before we decide that we're gonna be in a relationship. So we finally go out on a date, and when he sits, like when he comes in, he was late. When he comes in, he walks in, he sits down, and the first thing he says is, "Are you ready to be my girlfriend now?" And I'm just like, maybe we should wait to the end of the date and see how that goes. And it was a great date, don't get me wrong. He was awesome, but I feel like the first 3 months, everybody's always on their P's and Q's. That's like the cold rule for me, is that you don't really know a person until 3 to 6 months into the relationship, because you can only hold up your representative. I feel like we give each other our representatives, and so I feel like you can only hold up that representative for so long before you start showing your true intentions and your true colors, which is what ended up happening in a relationship. So in the end of the day, it didn't work. He rushed me into things. Everything was like a rush, like being in a relationship, like everything. He was talking about marriage. I got a promise ring. I got all of these things, and I was trying, even though I knew in my heart it was too fast and it wasn't right. I kept accepting the things, and I kept moving forward with it and being like, okay, because all of my friends have told me that I nitpick. Yes, you do. Everybody tells me I nitpick. Like, I get to a certain point in a relationship where every little thing starts to bother me. I don't like the way he breathes. I don't like the way he cuts his meat. I don't like I start nitpicking on every little thing. And there were things about him from the beginning that I did not like. And I agree, okay,
that she nitpicks. However, to me, really, just to me. No, I do agree. Please. Oh my God.
So because of that, I tried to do things a little differently. I thought that
between nitpicking and visibly seeing, oh, that might not work for me. And I ain't got no problem with, oh, that might not work for me. You go with that, okay?